Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Christie.
And Miss Carol.
We're so glad you're with us today. Bugs.
Yuck. Don't like them.
Me either.
But we need them.
We do. They're important. What kind have you seen lately outside?
Were they flying or crawling?
Keep your eyes out. I Don't Want to Be a Frog by Dev Petty. I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all, because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you can't be a pig. I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, would you love being an owl. So, can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? You don't have wings. You don't look wise. You can't turn your head all the way around. You are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyway? Too much bug eating. I see. But still, no, being an owl for you. Why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I can't be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl. Something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I'm pretty hungry. I might just go gobble some up right now. That's terrible. It's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat. Badgers? No, I eat badgers, lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog. Yep, I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter, and you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. What's wrong with being a fly?
Our next story is Ugh, a Bug by Mary Bono. Ugh, a bug. What do you do when a bug's bugging you? If a fly wouldn't split when you swatted at it, would you try to ignore it or throw a big fit? Supposing a spider should slide into view, would you scream, would you holler? Just what would you do? Admire her weaving or think about leaving? If you spied a centipede slithering by, would you reach for a stick, run away, start to cry? Or see him home safely, no matter how slow he step after step had to go. Would you welcome a wandering worm to your garden? What if her wiggling relatives came? If an ant were to ambush a crumb from your sandwich, would you ask him and all of his friends in for some? Would you break for a beetle who's blocking your way? Don't try to hurry him, he's got all day. Would you offer a moth a nice warm place to linger? Would you hire an inchworm to measure your finger? If a ladybug happened to land on your knee, would you greet her politely, invite her to tea? How would you handle a flea that keeps flitting around and around and around where you are sitting? Flee from him, flatten him, shout at him, no! What if you simply suggest that he go? Is that a big bumblebee coming towards you? Don't go ballistic, whatever you do. Seeing that stinger might cause you dismay, but if you'll be cool, she'll buzz out of your way. Do dragonflies suddenly swoop down and hover? They're just being nosy, so don't run for cover. But if a mosquito should head for your hair, don't think it's over, just get out of there. There are millions and zillions of bugs, it is true, and sometimes it seems like they're all over you. Yes, some bugs are nasty, but most bugs are not. It's really a matter of which bug you've got. Whether hairy or scary, mild-mannered or mean, pretty or ugly or somewhere between, spiny or shiny or speedy or slow, there will always be bugs wherever you go. When you're playing outdoors and you come face to face with a bug, just remember that you're in her space. So next time you see a bug, don't make a fuss. After all, there's a lot more of them than of us. And please don't forget that whoever they are, bugs are happier when they are not in a jar. The end.